Commissioner, there is normally, it's just a matter of internal processes. It's not regulated or even formalized. It's not strange for the Chief of Staff if he receives, or if a minister receives a letter, for example, from a Member of Parliament, to submit it to the relevant environment, the National Commissioner's Office, and in the case of a DPCI, to their environment as well. For example, if a minister is in the province and that correspondent is received by his office, they will not wait until the minister returns to the office, let's say by next week, because that matter has to be attended to. So it's not unfamiliar processes for that letter to be submitted in view of the content and the topic. The Chief of Staff will make a call to say this is for the police, not for IPID or the Civilian Secretariat, and therefore submit it to the office of the National Commissioner for his attention. And in that regard, what we normally do is the department will prepare a response. They will investigate the matter, make a finding, and advise the minister by means of a draft response. And it has to be accompanied by an information note that basically explains to the minister this matter was received as a result of a complaint from a Member of Parliament. The information that we've gathered in our investigation of the complaint indicated the following. This is the process. For example, if let's say a parliamentarian complains about the docket, the detectives will be able to indicate where the investigation is. For example, it may be a bail application next week, indicating that information, and prepare a response, a draft response for the consideration of a minister, because that response has to follow the same path back as it came from Parliament. So the National Commissioner cannot simply respond to the Member of Parliament. It has to be signed and approved by the Minister and then returned to as a response to the initial complaint.
All right. Now, on the facts, or at least on the evidence before us, and I just want a more direct answer to a direct question. We know that the letter is addressed to the Minister, and then the Chief of Staff writes a letter to the DPCI, signed by him, under the letterhead of the Minister, as I recall, of the Ministry, and then says to DPCI, investigate this matter. He has a criminal complaint. He has a complaint about criminal conduct. Investigate it. You're saying there's nothing irregular about that?
No, he may have consulted the minister telephonically, even if the minister wasn't in the office, but you can already anticipate that the minister will direct this. This is a complaint, it has to be investigated. And for that matter to be expedited to the relevant office to investigate it and to prepare a response, there's nothing untowards that it was sent by the Chief of Staff. Even in other offices, the support staff will consider a document and very often consult the manager, but will know this person is working with this matter or anything or something similar, and dispatch it to the relevant office to deal with it. Ultimately, the response has to be signed by the minister. So it's not a matter of a Chief of Staff who decided how the matter should be dealt with, but at least the office responsible to investigate and look into that matter is then able to deal with it as soon as possible.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Mda.